Comedy, film, television, and streaming, Funke Akindele has conquered it all. Before we get started, follow our page if you're watching on Instagram, or subscribe to our channel if you're watching this on YouTube to watch more videos like this. As versed as Funke Akindele-Bello may be in the production trenches, 20 years and counting, she does not have experience directing a feature length. But on closer inspection, perhaps it makes all the sense, since she was reintroduced to the country as the lovable social climbing country bumpkin, Sulia, who on arrival in the big city changed her name to Jennifer. Funke Akindele has been one of the most bankable and enduring movie stars. Her work and worth encompasses film, television, and even comedy. She straddles both English and Yoruba-speaking parts of the country. Her name is gold, her face easily recognizable, and her endorsement deal with Heritage Bank certainly does not hurt. For the perceptive, business-inclined Mo Abudu, who had worked with Akindele-Bello in last year's Chief Daddy, as well as earlier on the reality television show Screen Queens, the outlook was promising. Akindele-Bello, mother of twin boys, now adds another garland to that already impressive career. It might seem like a lifetime ago, but Funke Akindele's big break came on the United Nations Population Fund, UNFPA-sponsored behavioral change drama, I Need to Know. Akindele-Bello, then an interesting unknown, played the lead role of busy and naive but curious teenager. The show, set in the Staff Secondary School of University of Lagos, was a hit that ran for 4 years, and Akindele became, if not a household name, at least a familiar face. Leaving the comfort and safety net of the I Need to Know environment circa 2003 was a huge shock for Akindele. The lead role she had envisioned would be easier to locate failed to materialize, and no one really cared that she had been on a television on a set that was far removed from the regular Nollywood hubris. It was back to pounding the pavement until she was invited to join the Yoruba-speaking arm of Nollywood that thrived on caucuses. Akindele joined the Odunfa caucus and began working as an actor again. She was able to produce her first film, Ojo Ketala, in 2004, and with that in the bag, she started building her credentials as a producer. Everything changed for Funke Akindele in 2009 when she made Jennifer, the commercially successful Yoruba film that became a mainstream hit and relaunched her as a proper entertainment force. For the tale of the now iconic Jennifer, which she also wrote herself, Akindele delved deep into character, adopting not only the lingo, but also the mannerisms of an unrefined local champion longing to spring herself into the big leagues. In some ways, Jennifer mirrored Akindele-Bello's career at that point. Discouraged by the activities of pirates who had taken over the DVD market, Akindele-Bello withdrew from regular production and turned her attention to television. She took Jennifer to the small screen with the spin-off sitcom Jennifer's Diary, and its success was a surprise to no one anywhere. Jennifer's Diary traveled places that the films were not necessarily able to, with the help of pay TV and the internet, and Akindele-Bello's popularity soared even as she wasn't making regular appearances on the big screen. Mrs. Mogul, Funke Akindele-Bello continues to keep her eyes on the ball. She co-runs the content production company Scene One with her husband Abdul Rashid Bello, better known as the rapper-producer JJC. Scene One has quietly morphed into the online platforms www.scene1.tv, an on-demand video service for television and films produced exclusively by the parent company, complete with a mobile app. Subsequently, Akindele-Bello has launched 2 new series, In the Street, which takes an inside look at how the music industry runs, and Ayetoro Town, yet another Jennifer spin-off, which recently wrapped its 18-episode first season run. All of this is of course separate from her work with African Magic, where she produces and stars in the family sitcom My Siblings and I. She's also launched her YouTube channel, where she uploads content that promotes her creative endeavors, spiced with some semblance of personal reveals. She knows the game and she understands how it is played. Give the people enough to impress with some semblance of intimacy, but never so much the mystery is completely taken off. Funke Akindele-Bello has her audience, and she's got their back the same way that they've got hers. If you've enjoyed this video, follow our Instagram page or click the subscribe button on our YouTube channel to watch more videos like this.